Hey folks, welcome to the myop.ca channel. Remember the We Charity scandal? It was like a political thriller complete with secret deals, family ties, and enough plot twists to make your head spin. At the heart of it all was a seemingly simple idea: help students volunteer during the pandemic. The Canadian government came up with the Canada Student Service Grant, a program designed to give students paid volunteer opportunities. Sounds great, right? Well, that's where We Charity came in. This organization, known for its motivational speakers and celebrity endorsements, was chosen to run the CSSG program. But almost immediately, alarm bells started ringing. Critics questioned why We Charity was chosen for such a massive program, especially since they had no experience running something of this scale. It reeked of favoritism, and whispers of a scandal began to circulate. The controversy deepened when it was revealed that We Charity had close ties to Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and his family. Remember those feel-good speeches Trudeau's mother and brother gave at We Charity Day events? Turns out they weren't just lending their star power for free, they were paid hefty sums by the charity. And Trudeau's wife? She was deeply involved with We Charity too. Suddenly the whole thing seemed less about helping students and more about helping out friends. Now there's nothing wrong with supporting a good cause. But when the Prime Minister's family is raking in cash from a charity that's awarded a nearly billion-dollar government contract without a competitive bidding process, well, that's when things start to smell fishy. The political opposition pounced on the scandal, accusing Trudeau of cronyism and using taxpayer money to benefit his family and friends. Trudeau, of course, denied any wrongdoing. He insisted that We Charity was chosen based on their merits and that his family's involvement played no role in the decision. But the damage was done. The public's trust in the government took a nosedive, and the pressure for answers intensified. Parliamentary committees launched investigations, summoning key players like the Kielburger brothers, Trudeau himself, and various government officials to testify. It was like a political whodunit, with each witness providing a piece of the puzzle. And as more information came to light, the scandal grew even messier. Remember those speaking fees Trudeau's family received? Turns out We Charity tried to hide those payments, initially denying they ever happened. And remember that whole We Charity was the only option claim? Yeah, that turned out to be bogus too. Other organizations like YMCA Canada said they were never even asked if they could handle the CSSG program. Section 4. Prorogation. A smokescreen? Just when the investigations were getting juicy, Trudeau made a controversial move. He prorogued Parliament, effectively hitting the pause button on the We Charity inquiry. The official reason? To reset the government's agenda and focus on the pandemic. But critics saw it as a blatant attempt to shut down the investigation and avoid accountability. Prorogation, for those who don't speak fluent Canadian political jargon, is a fancy way of saying that the government suspends Parliament for a while. It's perfectly legal, but the timing of Trudeau's prorogation stunk to high heaven. It looked like he was trying to sweep the scandal under the rug, and the public outcry was deafening. Section 5. The verdict. Guilty or not guilty? After months of investigations, accusations, and denials, the Ethics Commissioner, Mario Dion, finally released his report. The verdict? Trudeau was cleared of any ethical violations. Dion concluded that while Trudeau's family ties to We Charity were a cause for concern, there was no evidence that he personally broke any rules. However, the report wasn't exactly a ringing endorsement of Trudeau's judgment. Dion criticized the Prime Minister for not recusing himself from discussions about the CSSG program, given his family's connections to We Charity. And the whole scandal left a stain on Trudeau's squeaky clean image, raising questions about his commitment to transparency and accountability. Section 6. Justice for We, the call for accountability. So, there you have it. Justin Trudeau came into power with a promise to legalize marijuana. Well, he kept that promise, but that is all he has done for Canadians in 9 years. It's time for the pot smokers to stop voting this tyrant back into power. The We Charity scandal was a tangled web of questionable decisions, hidden payments, and political maneuvering. While Trudeau himself was cleared of any legal wrongdoing, the scandal tarnished his reputation and eroded public trust in his government. Some argue that Trudeau should be held accountable for the ethical lapses that occur under his watch. It seems like every other week he is caught with his hands deep in the pockets of scandals like this one. It's time he paid the price. With jail time? They keep pointing to the lack of transparency, the attempts to hide information, and the prorogation of Parliament as evidence that something fishy was going on. The We Charity scandal serves as a stark reminder that even with the best of intentions, things can go very wrong. It highlights the importance of transparency, accountability, and avoiding even the appearance of impropriety, especially when it comes to public funds. Please take the time to like or dislike this video, add a comment, then share for a chance to win some swag, silver coins, and more.